Hello, guys. How are we? I hope you're all okay. Back again. First game of the season. All right, we're here. Wolves versus Arsenal. Or should I say Arsenal versus Wolves? We've taken the trip away to Arsenal today. Game will be starting in approximately 8.5 minutes. We'll run through the lineups real quick. There's already a fair few of you here, so if you like what's about to come up, click that share button, click that like button, get us pending, get us going. You know what to do. I ain't got to tell you. But yeah, sign up for everything you possibly can as well, and you'll get more of this from me and the team. So, team news. I'll start with Arsenal. They've got David Raya in goal. They look to be playing a 4-3-3. David Raya in goal. Across the back four, going from right to left, they've got Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko. In the middle three, they've got Odegaard, Thomas Partey, and Declan Rice. And the front three, Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, and Gabriel Martinelli. Up against them, we've got our beloved Wolverhampton Wanderers. We are starting off in what looks to be a 4-2-3-1. We've got Jose Sarr in goal, Ryan Aït-Nouri on the left, Totti, Mosquera in the middle, and then Matt Doherty at right back. Lamina and João Gomez doing what they do best in the midfield. We've got Hwang on the left side of the three. Bellegarde is playing in what looks like a number 10 role. Rodrigo Gomez trying him for the first time on the right-hand side. And our new boy, Jorgen Strand Larsen up front. All right. So it's looking good. On the bench for Arsenal, they've got Aaron Ramsdale, Gabriel Jesus, Jurrien Timber, Eddie Nketiah, Leandro Trossard, Jorginho, Reece Nelson, Calafiori, and Ethan Nwaneri. We've got Dan Bentley, Santi Bueno, Daniel Podence, Mateus Cunha, Craig Dawson, Tommy Doyle, Pablo Sarabia, Chiquinho, and Guedes. All right. So really, really good teams. Very strong bench. It's looking all right. What do you guys reckon? We got here. Andrew, welcome back, mate. Hoping for a 2-1 Wolves today. Hope so, mate. That'd be good. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Hopeful for a win, but the odds are against us. But it is hoping. Yeah, exactly. We have to hope, and I'll drink a blackcurrant to that. Should be a really good game. I just hope we get off on the right foot, because if Arsenal score first, it's going to be a very big uphill battle. What do I think the score will be? I've got to be honest, I'm not confident in this one. I think Arsenal beat us 3-1. I did put 5-1 on the podcast that we did the other day. But seeing how we're lining up, I think if we can hit the ground running, I think we're all right. And we've got quite a lot of depth on the bench, which is something good that we've not really had. So I'm going to go 3-1. Drinking dead man's finger for nothing. Fair play. Fair play. I was going to have me a cheeky Guinness, but I thought I better not. Yeah, 4-3-3 for Arsenal, 4-2-3-1 for the Wolves. It should be a good game. Players are just about to come out of the tunnel now, so it'll be good. What's everyone else thinking? What are your score predictions for today? Like I said, guys, get this sharing, get it logging in, get your mates on it. You know, anyone who's not been fortunate to travel down to Arsenal today, get them listening as well. Why is Podence on the bench? Also, Cunha, I think, would start them against Arsenal. I know they had a few knocks and a few little tiny niggles, so I think Gary O'Neill's just trying his best to reserve them a little bit. But in all fairness, they are fit, so fingers crossed we'll see them at some point today. I do like Podence. I just hope we can get him doing what he needs to be doing. Score prediction 3-2. Have you gone 3-2 Wolves or 3-2 Arsenal? Should be good. Kick off in about 4 minutes, so let's go. come on the Wolves. It's looking good. The players are looking confident. Kit's looking sharp. So happy days. I've gone for another throwback kit. I've gone for the Man Bet kit today. So yeah, I think we'll be all right today. I hope we can really come out the blocks, but I know Arsenal are going to come out fighting, ready to make a statement, and they're my underdogs to win the league this year. You've gone 3-2 Arsenal or Wolves 2-2. Yeah, Wolves to win 2-2. I'm happy with that. We need Nelson Semedo, and he's not even on the subs. No, so he picked up a red card at the end of last season, which means he's unfortunately suspended for 3 days. I am very, very surprised that we haven't seen Pedro Lima on the bench because I think he's had a cracking pre-season, but we haven't heard anything on what's going on with him. Watching it foreign with it on mute. Fair enough. Love it, mate. Love it. Well, hopefully you can hear my fantastic commentary. Is what we'll go for. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm back doing another commentary. I wasn't gonna do it, but I thought I can't let you down, can I? So here I am. I'm back. But it'll be good today. I think we'll be all right. We'll see. I just hope we can fine-tune those little pre-season mistakes and errors that we were making. It'd be very interesting to see how Totti and Mosquera work in that back two, with Aït-Nouri and Doc out on the wings. I think that'll be interesting. Up against Saka, Havertz and Martinelli will be a massive test. Dragos, welcome, mate. You say, come on, Wolves. Wolves have had a good team, but the defence, one ball over the top and there's a goal. Yeah, I do agree with you there, unfortunately. I think that has been a bit of a killer for us. Havertz isn't really that sort of player who runs in behind as much, though. So hopefully we can force them out wide a little bit. I mean, they have got quality out on the wings as well with Saka and Martinelli, but we'll see. Brooks says 3-1 to Arsenal, my mate. But hopefully if we score first, it'll be different. Yeah, I'd like to think so as well. But I do believe. Let's go Wolves. Come on. So here they are. Players are just coming out now. Look like we're doing a minute's respect for something. Not quite sure what that is. Pass. Maybe just a respect towards the start of the Premier League season. I don't know. They're doing a minute's round of applause. So we'll join in. Why not? A bit of a round of applause there as well. Oh, it was a former Arsenal player. Fair enough. Just seen it on the screens. Best outcome 2-2. I would absolutely take a point here against Arsenal. I think they were cracking last season. They were very unfortunate not to win the league last season. But I would absolutely take a draw here. I'm not expecting to get anything out of it, to be honest, and I don't think the players will be either. But we'll go. We'll see. Nice one for this commentary. I'm not able to watch, so come on. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll keep the commentary coming. They look like they're just getting in formation, ready to kick off now. So we'll go right from the off. So you're here with me. Like I said, I'm not going to get a chance while doing the commentary. So if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, do what you've got to do, all on social media platforms. Get everyone involved, and we'll go from there. Referee's about to blow his whistle. Arsenal with a kickoff. Players are taking a knee as a show of respect. British says, I'm dreading this game, but I'm hoping. Yeah, I think we're all in a bit of the same, to be fair. There we are. Arsenal kickback. Arsenal kicking from left to right. Wolves obviously attacking that Arsenal goal right from the off. Ball gets played all the way back to David Raya, who kicks it long. Bjorgen Strand-Larsen now chasing it out. Bellegarde there chasing, does win it, knocks it back to Lamina in the middle of the park. It goes back to Doherty, who comes back one more to Mosquera. Mosquera uses Jose Sarr. Arsenal putting the pressure on. Jose Sarr goes long. Saliba then wins it in the air, flicks Big head downfield. Aït-Nouri just delivers it and it does go out for a throw-in. Ben White takes a throw-in, goes short inside to Odegaard, who does look across the back line to find Gabriel. Comes home to Ben White. Back over to Gabriel. Back to Ben White. Here he is. Wolves putting the pressure on a little bit. They do go back to David Raya, so he's forcing them out a little bit. Here is Gabriel. Back to David Raya, who's looking for an option. He does go wide this time to Saliba, who does use him again and goes back to David Raya. So Wolves just closing down options. They go inside to Partey, who knocks it back to Saliba this time. Comes wide to Ben White, who does go back again. So Wolves just edging up there, seeing what we can do. Not really letting Arsenal out at the moment. They're quite comfortable of Arsenal at the moment. They have got Gabriel's just played a long one to Saka, and Aït-Nouri tackles him on the left-hand side for Wolves. Aït-Nouri with a little bit of skill inside, does cut back and give it to Lemina. Lemina looking for a big switch to find Rodrigo Gomez. Doesn't quite find him. It does go back to David Raya. David Raya rolls it short to Thomas Partey, who looks to just be playing behind Rice and Odegaard in that midfield. It looks more of a CDM role. But they are trying to play that three in midfield. Here is Ben White for Arsenal, going down the right-hand side to Saka. Saka goes back to White. He's looking for him again. Lemina cuts it out this time. Goes back to Totti, who can't quite get it under control. Does use Jose Sarr. Jose Sarr opts to go long again. Trying to find Strand Larsen, who takes it on his chest. He is tackled from behind, but Wolves still have possession, so the referee waves play on. Here is Mosquera now for Wolves. Mosquera goes wide to Doherty, who's looking down the line, but decides to go inside to Strand Larsen, who doesn't quite get it under control and is taken away from him. Well won back though from Strand Larsen. Oh, the refs give a free kick. In my eyes, that's not a free kick there. I think Strand Larsen's made a little error. And just done well to get the ball back there, I think, to be honest. I think he's just used his strength. He has definitely got the ball first there. That's not a free kick for me. But Arsenal have taken the free kick. Here is Odegaard now. Looking inside. About halfway inside the Wolves half. Goes over to Gabriel. Zinchenko goes wide to Martinelli, who's looked to take on Doherty. Does go down the line. Doherty puts it out for a Gunners corner. First corner of the game. Does go Arsenal's way. Taking it on their left-hand side. So the right side of our goal. And it looks to be Martinelli who's walking over towards it. Arsenal look to be trying something a little bit different here. They're stacking up quite deep inside the Wolves area. My game has just gone off, so I'm just going to look to get it back as quick as I can for you. Must be quite a bit of traffic here, so I don't know what's going on at the moment, guys. I don't know, Jeff. I'll be back with you in just a second. Just bear with me, guys. It is trying to come back. Do apologise, guys. Can't be giving you any live updates at the moment, which is annoying. I'm working hard to try and get it back though. In other games, Everton have got an early goal. I've just seen that pop up. Oh no. I'm having a mare, guys. Having an absolute mare. Doing absolutely everything I can here, guys. So I'm very, very, very sorry about this. We'll just put the Wolves commentary on while I can. Hopefully you can all hear that.
The shape of Wolves straight away seem to be biting at Arsenal. The challenges coming in when Arsenal seem to get themselves trying to get themselves comfortable on the ball, but they've just got to maintain it. Mario Lemina just outside his own penalty area, clearing it towards Aït-Nouri. Saka attempted corner. Space through the middle for the run of Declan Rice. Mosquera did well. João Gomez is in there. Was just about doing enough to get it clear. See, that's what we can't do. We can't try to get that ball to people like that, Aït-Nouri, and squeezing it, and then we lose possession of it. Sometimes I'd like, I said, we've got Larson up front. Mix it up. Play a long ball up there. Try and get ourselves out. Don't force the ball when we don't need to. We've got a lad up there and we put up there to challenge for those aerial balls. We've just got to make sure that we just mix it up. Don't be afraid to just put it behind the back line of Arsenal. Totti infield to Lemina, playing between the two centre halves. Over the halfway line into the field, Hwang. Looks for Aït-Nouri just to the left of the centre cell. Played out wide to Rodrigo Gomez. Then it's back infield to Aït-Nouri. For Belgar. Couldn't quite find Gomez, and he'll go on the play for Wolves throw just over the halfway line. Belgar in possession. Field to Lemina. Arsenal made a good run forwards, but it short to Aït-Nouri instead, and now Totti.
Sorry guys, give me 2 minutes.
Oh. Arsenal got it back. Havertz into the penalty area. Past Lemina, and Lemina just about does enough, but his pass out goes straight to Partey. Now Declan Rice on the edge of the penalty area. Martinelli back to Rice. Wolves almost architects of their own.
Come on, Wolves.
Gabriel overhitting his pass for Zinchenko. Wolves get a throw, and there are quite a few in goal looking round at each other. So we don't need to be playing around it, giving it away softly and inviting the team who got 89 points last year to come on to us. Well, there's an example of what
I do agree with that. I think we can't really allow Arsenal to come on to us. I think that's really important.
They lose, they're in trouble. And I'll tell you what, we've got away with both of them. Because we've been players out there who've got back. But again, there's no need to put that much pressure on the ball. If it's not on, we've got Larson up front. Mix it up.
Yeah, get the ball out to him. Just going to try and fix this issue, guys. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Trying to be a bit too cute in playing round into João Gomez, who, with the man at his back, would have flicked it inside to Lemina, but Arsenal ready and they laid the trap. Wolves walked themselves right into it. Odegaard on halfway. Gabriel to Martinelli. Rice made a movement ahead of him. Goes infield to Zinchenko to switch for Saka. Saka on his left foot, in swinging cross. And away by Doherty, and that's a shove in the back on Hwang. And Wolves get a free kick in their own penalty area. Can I just say, what a great defensive header from Doherty. Great positioning. It's a good ball in from Saka. But I'll tell you what, we know that Doherty's good in the air, and that's he needed all of his aerial ability there just to get it away. So if you missed it, there's an Arsenal player behind him. Mention Matt Doherty going past the great Bill Slater. He was the last man to lift the FA Cup balls in the all-time list onto 24th. Chasing down now Billy Harrison, who made 345. Signed in 1907 from Crewe, made his debut against Albion in a defeat. His last game was a 3-2 defeat
Come on,
to
Wolves.
Barnsley in October of 1920.
Go on, get it in. Go on, hurry up, come on. A teammate of mine was there or something.
No, you played before him.
Oh no, you couldn't help it, yeah. You couldn't help it.
You team up Tomo, I'll knock him out the stadium.
You team yourself up.
Research is research, my friend, whether it's on stats and data or just potential jokes at your expense. Arsenal's playing it around in the back, by the way.
I'll be a little bit surprised if you never put this out or set yourself up, mate, anyway. I think there was something wrong with you. I know there's something wrong with you, but like...
These two are funny, aren't they?
There's not been a huge amount wrong with the way Wolves have started here. They do no care.
Come on, Wanderers.
Belgar, midway inside the Gunners' half. Right-hand touchline, back to Doherty. Played 12 minutes, still goalless.
Yeah, there's just
Big
those
statement.
opportunities
Big
for
statement
Arsenal
there.
when we've tried to force the ball.
I'd love to see that, by the way.
But apart from that...
Andrew says we're playing well. Yeah, looks that way.
Arsenal at the moment.
Sounds that way.
Maintain it, keep it going.
Seeing a decent around the ball as Jose Sarr goes short to Totti. Standing up, but this time too high over the top of Larson. Rodrigo tracking White. Peter came in. Arsenal throw. Just past the midway point of the Wolves half. Very taken quickly. Havertz, Saka, Odegaard just forced out of the penalty area by Schalke there. Strong midfield play. Gabriel works in wide to the left-hand side to Martinelli. Martinelli being trapped by Hwang.
Guys, this is doing my head in. The fact I can't get this game on.
Havertz. But White's going to fancy a shot, deflected, but comfortably rising and dealt with by Jose Sarr.
Yeah, I think it was...
But look to be starting well. I think Arsenal are on the front foot so far a little bit, if I do say so.
Took the sting out of it, but again, got to make sure, edge of that box,
We'll see.
they're willing to have a strike at anything. Making sure that we get there, close them down. And that'll come from making sure we're not too deep.
Or Totti with a sling. Odegaard, 30 yards from the Wolves' goal. Ain't Murray tracking him. Partey for Havertz. Meets the penalty area on his left foot. Blocked by Lamina. Partey trying to thread it through to Saka. Flag stayed down. Saka shooting. Jose Sarr spilling, but grabbing in the second attempt.
From Jose.
Opportunities come for Arsenal as trying to thread a ball. But unfortunately, Totti just slipping over. That's the uncertainty about his decision again. If he's knocking on, just put it beyond the back line of Arsenal. That's 3 times we've got ourselves in trouble. Through us trying to switch that ball into players.
I hate just playing out from the back. I've said this multiple times. Like, playing out the back is just annoying.
About where he was playing it. If there's nothing else on,
We ain't got the ball players. Get it long.
don't be afraid to put it in there. You've got Gomez on this left-hand side.
Get it long.
Runner, and said Larson up there, if he just needs to come across, just to give yourself an opportunity. But Arsenal can't score from there if you get rid of the ball.
It's just giving momentum to the home team.
It is.
You can feel the fans are responding.
Well, the thing is, though, so just around us, you can feel and you can hear that buzz from them straight away because of the mistakes that we've made. So we've got to make sure that we get tight to them.
Partey for Rice. Down to Martinelli. Up to the left-hand side of the penalty area. Back onto his right foot, pulling back. Partey missed it. It struck goalwards and wide by Ben White. But it was meant for Thomas Partey, who got a complete air kick. Ben White behind him, trying to drill it straight towards the left-hand post of Jose Sarr as he looks downfield. Didn't trouble the Portuguese keeper.
Keep them comments coming in, guys. I'm doing my absolute best to get this game back as much as I can.
A couple of mistakes from Wolves.
Do apologise.
Tried to play out, and all of a sudden that momentum's just swung into Arsenal. Oh.
Well, Wolves are taking some risks, and they did so there again.
I don't understand why they're taking that risk. Sars played the ball into Lamina on the penalty spot with an Arsenal player right up his back. And I'll tell you what, he's fortunate, because if he got a block on it or got the ball, he was in on the Wolves' goal.
Kick by Jose Sarr towards Rodrigo Gomez. That came off Ben White. It will be Wolves' throw on halfway, so a little bit of respite. As Gary O'Neill goes back to sit down on the bench and a few words with his lieutenants. He gets the ball back from Belgar, and then Saka catches him. It was free kick. He went down, stayed down. As soon as he knew the free kick was his, up he got quickly.
You make it sound and surprised there as well, mate.
Oh, I was concerned about him for a moment.
Just for a second.
Just for a moment. It literally was a second. Jose Sarr again with a high kick and apologises to Matt Doherty. This time it's an Arsenal throw. From their left, Doherty wins it in the air. Going to drop to Rice. Shal Gomez trying to get a foot in. It'll be a free kick for Arsenal.
I'd say, generally we've done pretty well for the first 17 minutes, but I've just got that feeling we're just trying to force things when it's not really on, and we're putting ourselves in trouble.
Listening to Tomo on here,
First 10 minutes or so, I thought that we looked like we're controlling things. I know we haven't.
it's not sounding good, to be honest, guys. We sound like we're doing okay in possession, but we look like we're trying to force things a little bit too much. And yeah, looks like we're not absorbing the pressure as well as we should be against Arsenal. So, not good.
Closed down by Rodrigo. Comes back to Saka, and his shot saved by Jose Sarr in the second attempt.
Conceding too many shots here.
That's not what Havertz intended. He was trying to hold off the Wolves' defensive.
Arsenal already had 4 shots with 2 on target in the first 18 minutes. We've only had the 1 and it's not been on target.
Saka in field, Rice shooting over the top of the crossbar.
Come on, Wanderers.
Well, there's the issue sometimes when you're converting from a back 5 to a back 4. Totti lost his footing trying to keep the ball in on the left-hand side, and Reine Nori just wasn't alert.
Have a good one, mate. Have a good one.
I've got to get back
Check in about 10 minutes or so, see if I've got the game back on. But yeah, have a good one with your family.
It's got to be to Nuri, because he gets that in his head when you're watching him play. His first thing is going to give to Nuri. If it's not on, then he's got to look somewhere else. But he's still adamant that he's going to give it to Nuri. And I think Totti's getting himself in trouble a little bit, and that's the problem that we've got. Again, he's so predictable for Arsenal because they're setting it up for Nuri to try and get that ball, and all of a sudden they're in on them to close them down. He's got to have another option.
Arsenal's turn to play it across their own penalty area. Saliba evading the challenge of Rodrigo Gomez, and it's Ben White forwards. Nuri got a toe to the ball. Gillette says he did so unfairly. It's been a bit too quick on the whistle, Jared Gillette, on a couple of those.
And he has to get, I think more so towards the Wolves, because there have been a couple of good challenges from Wolves, and straight away he's blew that whistle.
Odegaard, left-hand side, Martinelli's cross deflected into the side netting. And from our angle, which is pretty much level with the edge of the Wolves penalty area, I thought Jose Sarr was in trouble there.
He was, because he'd gone out to try and read the ball, took a massive deflection, and it had pace on it as well. And he's fortunate this hit the side netting. He's gone out for a corner. Well, yeah, I thought he was in trouble a little bit. What was it? 20 minutes gone, is it? I say, tempo of Arsenal's just been slightly increased, which has caused Wolves problems. And again, everybody's in the 6-yard box. I don't like that with Arsenal men on the edge of the 18-yard box.
Another in-swinger from the left. Jose Sarr managed to get something on it. It's going to drop here from Doherty. Zinchenko trying to tease something up, and Doherty trying to run the ball clear so that if I got across in front of him,
That's never. I was going to say he's changed his mind.
it's going to be a Wolves throw.
Well, I was looking at the linesman. He's given it to Arsenal originally, but it was the Arsenal player that run out with it.
So Arsenal's corners, they are packing the 6-yard box and swinging it into the near post, making it really difficult for Jose Sarr to kind of come and deal with it. There was at least 4 or 5 Arsenal players around him, let alone the Wolves players marking them.
But I tell you what, Sarr's done well though to come through the bodies. That's twice now they've done it, and they've got 4 big lads at that near post to cause problems.
Everyone has set-piece coaches these days, even Wolves have hired one.
No, I did, I.
Could have asked me, I had some ideas. I mean, they weren't good ones, but I had ideas.
Look, it's all about you having to go. It's all about you having to go, mate.
White launching the ball towards halfway. Mosquera battling away with Martinelli. João Gomez comes away with the ball in the centre circle, finding Belgar. Out to Rodrigo Gomez. First real opportunity to see him drive at the Arsenal back line. Left-footed strike. I'm not sure whether that was a shot or a cross from our angle.
I think
Come on,
it's
Wolves.
from where how far he's out. He just couldn't get his left foot round it, was it? But again, positive in the way that he's gone about it. Gomez. It's on this left-hand side. Just got to get his foot round it. Just try and put it in there. You've got Larson up there, and I spoke it before the game. If you put in somebody in there with the height that he's got, which is 6'4", you've got to give him some kind of delivery.
João Gomez
Great tackle.
with a challenge.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I know
Jared Gillette's going to give him a yellow card.
I know we're on the other side of the pitch, but that looked a good tackle. Yeah. He's got the ball. I just think that's a bit harsh for me.
I think it's one of those where there's been a few debatable ones against João Gomez, but by the countback really of 3 or 4, 5 on them, Gillette maybe not booking him for that specific one, but counting up how many he's given against him.
Yeah, but if he has, he's won the ball there, so it can't be something that he's done in the
Gets
past.
something on the ball, doesn't
Yes.
he? I don't know whether he fully won it, but he definitely got something on
Yeah,
the ball.
I don't think that warrants a yellow card for me. I think he's got something on the ball. He hasn't gone in with any intent on the player. He's gone to win the ball.
Trying to
Just
a last
about
resort
24
thing here,
minutes
guys, so
gone. It's
bear with me.
a long time to play now for João Gomez without being able to be as combative as he would like to be. Martinelli to Zinchenko. Now it's Martinelli. Cross blocked off. Erdegaard out to the left-hand side to keep things moving. Infield to Zinchenko. Outside of the left boot. Plays it out to the Arsenal right to Saka. Up to the corner of the penalty area. Left-footed cross. In swinging. Heading forwards. And
Fuck.
it's Kai Havertz.
Ah, it was coming. It was coming. 1-0 Arsenal.
One of those crosses.
Havertz off a cross.
That Matt Doherty was able to deal with this time. Jose
They were
Sarr.
knocking on the door, weren't they?
Kai Havertz did it first. But he picks up very left.
Unlucky lads.
The last season, Arsenal 1, Wolves 0.
Two things here. You've got to get out to a lot earlier.
It's just annoying because if we try and play out from the back, it's the same bloody story.
On his left foot, he's done it twice already in this game. Lemina's happened just to back off him.
Same story again.
Got the ball in. So I was nowhere near it. You've got to try and stop the cross.
I got a free kick for nothing, is it? I haven't seen it myself, but
I'm just wondering where.
it's just
there is nowhere to be seen there.
it's just annoying.
He got 4 goals and 3 assists in 8 games in April. He was on fire at the end of last season, Kai Havertz.
Really annoying. We'll struggle now.
It's goal difference between the two teams. Larson split on. Belgar can't get there on the edge.
Really going to struggle now.
What a Wolves have in response.
Come on, Wolves. Let's hope we can get a goal back nice and quickly.
They've invited pressure on themselves. They've lost possession in dangerous areas. They've not really made anything of it from an attacking sense. Now they find themselves behind. The big test now begins.
Yeah, Selhurst, I think that they brought a lot of the pressure on themselves a little bit. Wolves by pointing Arsenal on. Again, you know, as a winger, you've got to try. Sorry, as a fullback, you've got to try and stop the cross. And I don't know where right there it was, but Lamina,
That has to be arguably the worst chant in English football. 1-0 to the Arsenal. It just has to be the worst chant.
Strong left foot as well. You're asking for trouble, and that's what
They're not even called the Arsenal. It's just Arsenal. It's got to be the worst chant. Come on, Wolves. Let's reply.
Wolves get themselves a free kick. Pretty dangerous position here.
Well, Gabriel's moaning about it, but at the end of the day, you've had it the one way.
Is it our turn for a free kick now?
Wolves are put on you where you've got for free kicks. You can't do it.
So Aït-Nouri and Belgar, the two stood over the ball. The Arsenal ball is just on the edge of the penalty area.
Decent position then.
Sector as you look towards goal, it would suit the left foot of Ryan Aït-Nouri more. The rest of Arsenal's defensive line is also on the edge of the box. The likes of Larson, Totti and Mosquera waiting to try and pounce. Doherty in space on the right hand side. Waiting for a little slip pass maybe. I think Zinchenko's trying to block off that move. Wait for the Arsenal player to lie down behind the wall. Whistle blown, big opportunity. Aït-Nouri runs over. Belgar curls in. He was dipping, but not quite dipping enough. Raya was scrambling for a moment though.
Well, he's tried for it, hasn't he, Raya? Yeah. It's always going hard, but Selhurst, he had to make sure he's had to go for himself. Yeah. I think he's pulled his hand away from it a little bit. He's got it, but he pulled his hand.
So the home crowd telling us now it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. 29 minutes played. The Emirates Stadium.
Such a boring chant. Oh,
First day of
the Everton goal must have got disallowed. It's now 1-0 to Brighton. Newcastle still 0-0 with Southampton. Nottingham Forest have beaten Bournemouth 1-0. Sheffield United beating QPR 2-0.
Well, is he going to book it? Because Selhurst, when he's booked Gomez, that's Gabriel, well, he's just had two there from the one earlier on. If you're after consistency again, which we spoke about, look, it's just step right across him. And let's say,
there's also Dr. João Gomez off the ball. He's up and okay.
Oh my god, I'm trying to get this much as I can. I'm not giving up on this.
Back across the centre circle for Lamina. To Aït-Nouri on halfway. Down the line for Rodrigo Gomez. Playing it on for the run of Belgar. It's going to stay in. From the arch of the corner flag. Belgar back onto his right foot. Twisting and turning. Step over. Couldn't get away from Partey. And that's going to be an Arsenal throw. Talked to the build-up about finally having a number 9, a proper striker in there. There's a chance to get the ball in the box, and Wolves didn't take it.
Said it at the beginning. If you've got a lad up there, 6'4", it's all about the delivery to give him an opportunity. And again, we haven't really utilised him at all. So we haven't played the ball up to him. He's been just scrapping for bits in the minute. Got to put it in there, give him a chance.
60-40 possession to the home side at the moment. Saka on for Havertz, driving deep into the Wolves' half. Runners through the middle. Saka right inside of the box. Totti got back with him. Appeals for a penalty.
Get off.
Jared Gillette had
No
a very
way.
good view. headed no. As Lamina clears up to Huang.
I think it would have been harsh. I think it would have been harsh because I think that he felt the presence of him.
Unfortunately, he is the VAR. And he's had a look.
Yeah.
And he said no.
I think he's just collapsed to the ground, order. Yeah. Just watching it there, he's just collapsed to the ground. Saka.
Probably should be a yellow card.
Yeah.
for
No
Saka.
contact, he just fell to the ground.
Because even by the way that Totti touched him initially, that should not instigate the way Saka fell to the floor.
Just watching it in the replay. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't been spoken to by the referee.
I've got to say, guys, bloody, I hate all this diving in football now. It's so stupid. Like, just score an honest goal, and you'll be a better team for it.
To Partey, to Gabriel, and now Odegaard midway inside his own half.
I like Saka as a player, but
Right,
just get up off the floor, man.
backwards. Or Saliba.
Yeah, I'm just looking out here with Gomez. That's on his left hand side. What he needs to be doing, because you've got Larson in there, just have one touch, same as what Saka's done. One touch, put it in there, and then try and get round him a little bit. With Bellegarde up there, with him Wang up there, because Wang's not really been in the game at all. Struggled to get into it.
Nice infield to Partey. Larson had a hand on his shoulder. Arsenal free kick inside their own half. Elsewhere, by the way, the scores if you don't want to know what's going on. Just turn your that's a radio. No one's said radio anymore, do they? And the app on your computer. Brighton are leading 1-0 at Everton. Forest are leading Bournemouth by a goal to nil. Early game as Liverpool 2-0 winners away at Ipswich on their big Premier League return. It's 1-1 between Forest and Bournemouth now. Eliza from Ouattara.
Yeah, 1-1 between Forest and Bournemouth. I don't know if you heard that.
33 minutes played. Arsenal just playing it around inside.
Hiya, guys. Yeah, I'm trying for a little update. I'm trying to get the game back on as much as I possibly can. I don't know what's happened with the signal, but it's just completely dropped in my area. So I'm trying my absolute best to get the game back for you guys. So I do apologise.
Zinchenko for Arsenal, midway inside his own half. Closed down by Huang. Guedes is a really interesting case. Everyone talks about him struggling to settle. I've got the feeling that it was entirely in playing up. It's just finds English really difficult. It's just not a place he ever really considered playing. But by all accounts, he's been a good character around the place as Lamines. Bellegarde is guilty of a foul inside the centre circle, and Gabriel wants more punishment.
Man, he's got away with it. Gabriel.
Just talking to and a warning for Jean-Luc Bellegarde. Saying language can be a really difficult thing. If you don't really speak much English, it can be difficult to settle anywhere. You don't speak the language. He's working on it.
That's what I was about to say. So if you move to a different country, you've got to work at the language. If you want to get on, you've got to work hard on it.
Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo Gomez, he slipped away from two. Hits the penalty area, tries
Go
to
on.
pull it back across the penalty area.
Oh,
There was nobody there. Have a shot.
Rodrigo Gomez, mate. Get some shots away, I agree.
Gomez, now Wang. Right side, more promising for Wolves.
Come on, boys.
Good cross in, Larson's header. Oh, what a save by David.
Oh,
How has he managed to keep that out? Listen to the home fans' reaction.
oh,
It's a delicious delivery in. And Jurgen Strand
Jurgen.
thought he was getting a debut goal.
oh.
There you go. I'll tell you what, it's great.
Unlucky.
Save.
Come on, boys.
Again, put the delivery in there and he'll get on the end of it, and he did exactly that. Just a shame he just couldn't get it to either side.
Unlucky, lads.
Lamina won it back. Rodrigo Gomez overhitting his pass through to Larson.
Just going to see the replay here.
That's a good question. There is things going on.
But he already knows
But
Larson. He took a step back.
We can't say too much.
Movement across
But,
the defender.
it'll either be this week or next week, I think.
Flicking it on. Raya's going the wrong way. He's got no right to stick out that right hand and save.
Apparently, guys, that was a hell of a save, by the way.
He's done well to get his hand to it.
Somehow it's still Arsenal 1-0. Martinelli's cross. Nearly goalless by Saka, but over the top of the crossbar, always stretching.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Saka there just put off by.
From what they were saying, it was going the wrong way, and
But again, it just shows it, doesn't it? If you put the ball
yeah,
into
we'll
an
see.
area, so look, you got Larson in
Yeah,
there,
North
who's
Sea.
a
Yeah,
little
we'll
he's going to try and get
we'll
across
see
the
what happens.
defenders. Just needs the right quality.
Either this week or next week, by the looks of it.
Good save from
There
Ryan
were.
at the end.
It should have been done by now,
That quality, making
but
sure you have a goal.
there were some complications that were holding it back.
Lamina
I'm not sure what it is.
got into his penalty area when Declan Rice was closing in.
I don't know if I'll be too happy with that as a manager. That's twice now,
Don't
isn't
be
it?
too happy with that in the stands.
Oh, a little flick inside his own penalty area, middle of the goal.
It's a private healthcare at this rate. Michel Gomez, good driving run over the halfway line. He's been allowed to carry the ball a long way. And he clips across in, nobody quite there, just too far ahead of Larson.
And that's where Gomez got to have a gamble.
Oh, Totti tried to control it, lost it to Havertz, who drags him down, and Totti gets a yellow card, free kick Arsenal, just over the halfway line.
Guys, we're back.
Totti becomes the second Gomez.
We are back. Thank God for that. Oh, right. Here we go. Told you I wouldn't give up on you. 37 minutes played. Score still 1-0 to Arsenal. And Totti picks up a yellow card. So yeah. A lot of people saying it's corrupt. To be fair, he's gone down very easy there. He has gone down very, very easy there. It's an interesting one because I didn't see the Joao Gomez one. But from what I've heard, that wasn't a booking either. But Wolves pressing well. Havertz. Odegaard. Trying to find Saka. Aït-Nouri cuts it out. Here's Saliba. Goes back to Gabriel. Gabriel goes wide to Zinchenko. Little dummy from Zinchenko inside to Declan Rice, who knocks it back to Martinelli. Comes back to Zinchenko. Finds Martinelli again on the left-hand side for Arsenal. Comes back to Zinchenko. He goes all the way back. And now here is Ben White again. Odegaard goes wide to Saka, who's finding it on his left foot just inside the Wolves penalty area. Dinks it over. And Doherty heads it out for a corner kick. Nice little move. I feel like Wolves could get a little bit tighter. Yeah, it's a tough one. I feel like Wolves could get a little bit tighter here. But you never know. We are playing Arsenal at the end of the day, and Arsenal are a fantastic side. So are they just making us look bad, or what's going on? But once again, Arsenal have completely stacked out for the penalty area. They've got about 5 or 6 men in there. Quite a few hanging at the back post, actually. They decide to go short, though. Here's Odegaard. Knocks it out to Zinchenko. He goes Declan Rice, who whips across in, and it's headed out by Doherty. Rodrigo Gomez gets underneath it. Zinchenko knocks it back in. Totti debating with it. Joao Gomez kicks it up in the air. Debate again. Partey goes for the shot, and it's over the bar. Saka seems to have gone down holding his knee at the moment. Was it Saka who hit that effort? Oh yeah, it was. It was Saka, not Partey. He's gone down and he just really looks in a bit of discomfort, Saka, actually. He's limping quite a bit. Seems to be shaking it off. Don't know if he's just hyperextended his knee there with that shot, but he is. He's holding it a little bit. See how he gets on. Wolves do have a goal kick here. Look to be going long. He does, Jose Sarr. Right towards the edge of Rodrigo Gomez. He brings it down on his chest. Here's Strand Larsen on the right-hand side. Doherty on his right-hand side. He does use him. He goes back to Mosquera, who knocks it one more to Totti. He's been chased down quite quickly. He decides to go back to Jose Sarr. Odegaard still chasing it. Sarr goes long. It's cut out in the middle. There's Bellegarde. A little push in the back, but Wolves have the advantage. Referee waves play on. It's Aït-Nouri for Wolves. Goes to Rodrigo Gomez, who looks like he's just switched to the left-hand side, and Hwang looks like he's gone to the right. There's Mosquera inside to João Gomez, who's turning on it, looking for a wide option. Doesn't find one. Still got it. Here he is again. João Gomez goes back to Totti. Aït-Nouri. Inside to Bellegarde, who just loses out to Saka. Arsenal countering forwards now. He goes wide. Big tackle from Mosquera. Great tackle. Absolutely brilliant tackle. Here's Aït-Nouri in the middle of the park. Knocks it inside to João Gomez. That's a great tackle from Mosquera, by the way. Done really well to just slow Arsenal down there. And he's come out with the ball. So he's done really well. Lemina, Aït-Nouri. Just inverted a little bit, Aït-Nouri. Got Bellegarde on this left-hand side. Bellegarde's just running forwards a little bit. Lemina trying to wave his team forward. Here's Aït-Nouri again for Wolves. Just inside the Arsenal half. There's Rodrigo Gomez. Does use Aït-Nouri again, just in the middle. Lemina just dropping in between the two centre-halves on the edge of the D. Here's Aït-Nouri again. Goes back to Totti, who comes wide for Bellegarde. Bellegarde looking for a delivery, goes straight into the hands of David Raya, who takes it to ground. Yeah, it was a good tackle, very good tackle by Mosquera there. Yeah, see what we can do. David Raya goes short to Thomas Partey, which surprises me that he's gone short there. Strand Larsen chasing it down. Looks quite quick, Strand Larsen, you know. Ben White. Partey goes back to Gabriel. Arsenal just looking to go forward a little bit. It's a good pass from Gabriel. Zinchenko's got it out on the left-hand side. Who finds inside is Gabriel Martinelli. Inside the Wolves penalty area, twisted and turning, he finds a shot. And it's deflected over. I'm not sure who that's come off, but there's a great move from Arsenal. It's come off a Wolves man. I think it's come off João Gomez or Mosquera. It has just come off João Gomez. It has gone out for an Arsenal corner. Done well there, Wolves, to get back. It was quite a quick attack that from Arsenal. A couple of passes and they were in. But this is what I was saying about trying to get a little bit tighter if we can. Be nice to see what we do there. But Declan Rice over the corner in front of the Wolves fans. Here is Declan Rice, whips it in. Men up there. It's out by Wolves, only as far as Odegaard. It comes out wide. Here's Zinchenko. Goes back to Declan Rice, who's still on that side where the corner was taken from. Here is Zinchenko. To Martinelli. And he's in. Oh, it's a great battle. It's a brilliant battle there with Hwang and Martinelli. He's done very well. Hwang nice and strong there. He's probably saved us a goal there. He's done well doing his defensive duties there. I do like Wang actually when he used his strength a little bit like that. You know, he can be quite a tricky customer, can't he? Here's Arsenal now on their halfway line. Still got a lot of men in the box, Arsenal. Not in a rush to come out either. Wolves just pushing them out a little bit with a back line. They do switch it out to this right-hand side, and it does find Saka. Aït-Nouri just trying to stand him up. He goes inside. It's found Partey. João Gomez is taking it back for a good tackle from Bellegarde. Looking to go forward, but Wolves just not quick enough. They're going to have to slow the play down. João Gomez carrying on though. It's just inside. It's another good run. Plays a pass, and it does come back to João Gomez, and the ref has blown for half-time. Yeah, sorry about the big miss up there, boys. I think we had a bit of a nightmare there, guys, so I do apologise. But yeah, half-time. From what I've seen, it's a lot more Arsenal than it is Wolves. Let's just pull up a few of the stats. And then we'll go through those, and then I'll have a look at the other scores for you as well. So, as you know, it is 1-0 to Arsenal at half-time. They've had 10 shots to our 3, with 4 on target to our 1. 64% possession to our 36, so it is very Arsenal heavy at the moment, but we expected that anyway. They've played 264 passes, and we've played 151, so they've got 113 more than us. Pass accuracy has been good from both teams, 89 for Arsenal, 79 for Wolves. Wolves have given away 9 fouls, and Arsenal have given away 5. Wolves picked up 2 yellow cards, and Arsenal have had 4 corners. So, yeah, Arsenal definitely more attacking, like we expected anyway. A lot of people saying there's a little bit of corruption going on, or, you know, the officials are favouring Arsenal. I can't comment on that because obviously I didn't have the game on. But Totti and João Gomez have been carded for Wolves. And obviously Kai Havertz with the goals. So, would you change anything at half time? 5 of those fouls were not fouls. Yeah, fair enough. I can only comment for the one that I saw where Totti got carded. I think it is a foul, but I don't think it warrants a yellow card, if I'm honest. But it's one of those. The ref's given it, and you have to move on. I do, unfortunately, think there is a bit of dodgy things going on, but like I say, I can't really comment, to be honest. Elsewhere in the Premier League, we've got Brighton are 1-0 up through a Mitoma goal away at Everton. Newcastle have gone 1-0 up just on the stroke of half-time with the Joel Linton goal after having Fabian Schär sent off. That looks to be quite an open game, to be honest. Southampton with a lot more possession, 73 to their 27. So it's looking actually quite Southampton heavy, but we know what Arsenal are like when they're on the Newcastle are like when they're on the attack. Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest are 1-0 up after Chris Wood scored in the 23rd minute for them. They are at home, obviously at the City Ground, and that is looking more Forest heavy than Bournemouth heavy. Fair amount of possession from both teams, but yeah, I can imagine quite a close game there. If you missed the Liverpool-Ipswich game, Ipswich played very, very well, actually. Liverpool are just a different quality on the day. They did manage to win 2-1. Our old boy Diogo Jota scored the first in the 60th minute, and then 5 minutes later, Mo Salah got the second. So yeah, a fun fact: Mo Salah actually was he's gone top now for scoring goals on the opening day. So he's now got a total of 9 across all Premier League years that he's played. So yeah, he's just gone in front of, I think it was Alan Shearer, Wayne Rooney, and somebody else. I can't remember. But yeah, later on today we've got West Ham and Aston Villa. So that'll be a good game. West Ham at home for that one. And then tomorrow we've got Brentford Crystal Palace at 2:00, Chelsea Man City at 4:30, and then Monday's game is Leicester versus Spurs, which again will be another good game over at the King Power. So yeah, it'll be good. We're just having a look through Havertz's goal now. I'll give you a little bit of commentary on that. That's just come up. Saka cuts it onto his left foot, in swinging cross. It's annoying, to be honest. He's got way too much room. Don't know where Aït-Nouri is. It's brought Lamina and Rodrigo Gomez to try and cover that cross. Havertz has just leapt above Mosquera, and Jose Sarr got him. He's got in front of him and nodded it home for him. I think it could have been prevented again for Wolves. I think it's one of them, really, where you look at it and go, could we have done better? Yes. Is it a good goal? It's good movement from Havertz, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's just one of them. Great delivery from Saka. Havertz just gets up nice and high and nods it into the Wolves goal. But yeah, there's a lot going on in there. It's a dangerous cross from Saka anyway. But yeah, well headed home from Havertz. Another highlight, I think, is another Arsenal chance. Saka, a little bit of trickery into the box, puts it on his left foot. Goes near post, and Jose Sarr doesn't hold it the first time. It does bounce, but he gets up and manages to pounce back on it. Saka, again, another one with his right foot this time. It's not his favoured foot. He's played a little 1-2 with Havertz. But he's definitely looking like a creator for Arsenal, which again is what we expected. I don't know why we're not man marking him a little bit more, to be honest. I think we've got to get tight to Saka. Not really give him the space, because if he does, his turn of pace and stuff is very, very quick. And he can get that ball onto his left foot at any time and just deliver a good cross. So showing the Newcastle highlights as well. Oh, dear. This is Fabian Schär's sending off. Looks like a headbutt to the nose of Brereton Diaz. Oh, he hasn't headbutted him. He's made a meal of that. And the ref's seen it as a red. That's poor. That's very poor. You can't put your head towards somebody, I'll get that, but he's not headbutted him. Giving it oh dear, that's a poor goal from Southampton to concede, to be honest. Ball's got delivered back to their goalkeeper. Isaac's just picked it up from a little pass, played it across to Joelinton, and he's just fired it home. Decent finish, but shouldn't have ever got there. Everton-Brighton. That's a great carry, whoever that was. Ball gets played out onto the right, gets fired back across, little tap in. Great delivery. Right place, right time for Mitoma there. He's gone down the right-hand side. Mitoma's arrived at the the back post and just knocked it in. Good little cross. Forest Bournemouth. We've got nice quick play from Forest, actually. Oh, dear me. Keeper's got to do better there as well. Some good intricate play from Bournemouth. The ball gets fired into from Forest. Ball gets fired into a Bournemouth man. Bounces up. I'm not sure who it was who takes a shot, and then Chris Wood just follows it up and knocks it in. But yeah, it'll be very interesting second half. Has anyone got anything to say? The free kick, which they scored from, was never a free kick. Nah, fair enough. Newcastle game's mental. Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a mad one, to be honest. Can bugger the Chelsea game on? Pressure on O'Neill. That many games without a win. I don't know. I think he's quite safe at the moment, Gary O'Neill. Can't see how we're any better than last year. Again, we're playing Arsenal. You know, what can we expect? I don't think we can expect to go to Arsenal and get 3 points, even a point with the way Arsenal are playing. They're just a very good team. A lot of people say there's been a bit of cheating going on today, but I don't know. I didn't really see that much of it, to be honest. But I've got the game back now, so hopefully it won't crash in the second half, and I can bring you a little bit more than I did in the first. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, if you haven't already, go and like it, subscribe, do everything you've got to do on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube channel. There's some hearsay of us doing a bit of a giveaway at 100,000 subscribers across all platforms. We're currently at 95.5, I think. So watch out for that. But get your mates involved, and you never know. You could end up winning something. We're expanding. We're expanding massively. We're doing very, very well across all platforms. We've come so far from what it was way before I joined the Wolfpack. But yeah, it's doing well, and it's all down to you guys. So thank you for all your support and your love, and just keeps us going, really. And obviously, you guys joining us and supporting us via subscribers or likes or shares or whatever, it does help grow that algorithm. So keep doing what you're doing, because we're so grateful. I'm speaking on behalf of myself and the rest of the Wolfpack. We are very, very grateful for all the love and support that we get from you guys. So thank you. Pretty says bunch of cheating gets Arsenal. Fair enough. Especially when the referee is playing for Arsenal as well. That's not ideal. I only know Wolves fans from groups I'm on. No, fair enough. So there you go. It's not just about us, it's about you guys as well. And it does bring everybody together. So really, really good. I'm glad. Not long before the second half kick-off now, probably any minute now, to be honest. Yeah, it does seem to be coming back on. But yeah, go get yourselves a drink, guys, and join me. Get sharing, get liking it, get doing what you're doing. There's 890 of you in here now. So, yeah, that's good. Oh, no. 800 and nearly 900 of you now. So, there you go. Just beat 900. So, happy days. 900 of you here now. So, really, really good. Thank you ever so much for all joining in and doing what we're doing. Just coming out of the tunnel now. So, I'll bring you the very, the second half very, very shortly. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to say it one more time before we kick off the second half. Like, subscribe, do everything you got to do. And yeah, it really does help us grow. So thank you. Come on then, Wanderers. Have we made any changes? It doesn't look like it yet. Still looks like the same lineup to me. Come on, Wanderers. I'm surprised it never showed the Jorgen Strand Larsen highlight where he had a header save from David Raya. But I might have missed that. Thank you, North Street. Appreciate that, mate. Really do appreciate it. So, yeah, thank you. Wolves to kick off for the second half then. Wolves kicking from left to right this half. Come on, the Wanderers. Looks like Bellegarde's going to take the kick off and Wolves are just going to go straight for it, to be honest. Got 4-5 men on the halfway line ready to go forward, so see what happens. Arsenal do look like they've put an extra man in defence. I don't know if that's because Thomas Partey's dropped back, but they did have a flat 5 then as we kicked off, so that'll be an interesting one. Whether that'll merge into a back 4 in a minute, I don't know. All right, ball's up in the air. Strand Larsen battling. Just loses out to Gabriel there. Doc's got it on the right. He does go all the way back to Jose Sarr, who's being closed down by Havertz. Uses Totti, who's under pressure. Goes wide to Aït-Nouri. He's got a bit of work to do here. Aït-Nouri goes back to Totti, who goes down the line for Mario Lemina, who's holding off Thomas Partey, and Wolves have won a free kick. He's done well there, Lemina. He's got his body there, being nice and strong. Obviously, Thomas Partey, a strong customer himself. But yeah, Arsenal looking to continue where they left off last season. Saka and Havertz obviously linking up to get that goal to put them in front at the Emirates. But yeah, hopefully Wolves can bounce back from it here. It's not been awful. You know, we're only 1-0 down, so a goal could... Well, it'll change the whole dynamic. Whoever gets the next goal, it'll change the whole dynamic of the team. Rodrigo Gomez now, look, on the left-hand side, just into the penalty area. Whips a crossing up in the air. It has been headed out by Arsenal. He's Havertz on the edge of his box. Does win an Arsenal free kick there. Wolves just a little bit hasty to try and get the ball back there. Mosquera probably showing a little bit of inexperience there. But it is what it is. I don't mind the fight. I don't mind the battle. You know, I'm very much that sort of player myself, so quite like a battle. Obviously, I don't go throwing my weight around, but yeah. Arsenal take the free kick short. They've got it across the back now with Gabriel. Zinchenko's just gone inside there, so he does have to go back to David Raya. Here is Thomas Partey inside to Gabriel. Does go back to Partey. Oh, Wolves, they've nicked it. Strand Larsen, oh, just can't get it under control. Hwang's done very well there, though, to put pressure on it. Wolves are pressing a little bit tighter now, which is what we needed to do. Here's Odegaard, taking on 1, takes on 2. Odegaard feeds it through to Martinelli on the right-hand side, being pushed over by Lemina, who's won the ball back very well there for Wolves. He has gone wide. I think the ref could have given a foul there, to be honest. But Lemina using his body very well. Here's Hwang in the right-back sort of position, twisting and turning. Does get pushed over and wins a Wolves free kick. Taken quickly. Gone back across the back line. No, refs pulled it back. Here is Doherty. Does take the free kick, delivers it back over to Totti, who can't make up his mind. Goes back to Jose Sarr. I wish we'd play it a little bit quicker when we've got the ball at the back. I think that's something we struggled with last season. I think we need to really sharpen that up. Is Ait Nori with not much space, but again, not a lot of pressure. Here's Totti. Does go back to Ait Nori. Always looking forward, which I do like. Goes wide. Here's Rodrigo Gomez, again looking forward. Goes back to Lamina. Joao Gomez. Finding space inside the D is Ait Nori. Looks to be a bit more inverted today, Ait Nori. Rodrigo Gomez. Inside to Bellegarde. Ait Nori. Tristan Toney has gone on a little run, but Arsenal have read it. Wolves do win it back, though, from a good challenge from Totti. Here's Bellegarde now approaching the Arsenal penalty area. Does deliver it in. It goes out off a deflection for a Wolves throw-in. Rodrigo Gomez looks to take it quick. He does. Throws it to Ait Nori. Gets it back. Here's Bellegarde playing a little triangle. Turns around, goes back to Totti, who whips a ball in. Out by, I think it was Saliba. That one. Here's Zinchenko. Mistimes the header, but it does run back to Raya, who takes it quick. He's gone very long there. Jose Sarr's had to come out as sweeper keeper. And he's done very well with the header there, Jose Sarr. Arsenal looking to play quick. Here's Martinelli on the left for Arsenal, just approaching the Wolves penalty area. He's inside that now. Here's Havertz. And it's wide. Again, Arsenal looking very quick on the counter. Wolves can't switch off here. You've got to keep your wits about you against Arsenal, but Havertz does well to find himself a little bit of space there. That's all you need when you're a player of his quality. You know, you find yourself a little bit of space. And Totti does put himself in front of the shot, but doesn't require Totti that one. It does go wide of the mark. Wolves take a short goal kick. Here is Totti. It goes inside. It's Bellegarde. He's been pushed in the back. Wolves do win a free kick just inside their own half. Mosquera. Totti. Back to Mosquera. It's got to come right. Does go long. And it's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in. Gabriel. Saliba. Inside to Zinchenko. Goes wide for Declan Rice. Rice back inside to Zinchenko. Unlucky Strand Larsen. He put a bit of pressure on. Wolves do win it back. Here's Joao Gomez. Doherty making a nice run on the right-hand side. Plays it inside. Here's Hwang. Strand Larsen. Can't quite get it under control again. And it's been cleared, but only as far as Ait Nori. Knocks it inside to Lamina. Here is Doc on the right-hand side now. Flicks it over the head, and it's just gone out. It's a good move again from Wolves. Bit of an annoying one. Again, I think it could have mounted for so much. But lovely move down the right-hand side for Wolves. Doc with a lovely ball. Hwang takes it under control. Tries to feed Strand Larsen, who can't quite get it with his right foot. He does back into the defender well, but he just can't quite get it under control. Arsenal have got a free kick on their left-hand side. Just on the side nearest to us. It's unlucky there from Wolves. Yeah, how many fouls before they get a yellow on now? I've thought that myself, to be honest. So look at the stats. Come out second half, got a little bit more possession, Wolves. Here's Zinchenko. Gabriel. Back to Saliba. Gone wide to Ben White. Arsenal just dropping into a back three with Zinchenko just in front of them. Don't think that will stick. I think it's just how it is at the moment. Here is Saliba, who does go inside to Zinchenko. Plays it to Partey. Does well. Havertz with a little bit of room. Uses Saka. He's always looking on his left foot. He's cut in Saka. Well read. by Rodrigo Gomez. Here's Aït-Nouri under a bit of pressure in the corner. Does go out for an Arsenal corner. Yeah, Wolves done well to block the cross. I think Aït-Nouri should have got rid of it for at least a throw-in, to be honest. Cunha does look to be coming on. Whether he'll come on for Strand Larsen or Bellegarde, I don't know yet. But I'd imagine it'd probably be one of them two coming off. But yeah, I'd imagine the next time the ball goes out, that change will be made. Currently got an Arsenal corner over on the far side. Saka to deliver. Rice is on his own on the edge of the box, which is quite scary. Here is Saka, delivers the ball in towards the 6-yard box. Arsenal underneath it, and Jose Sarr also underneath it. Looking to go quickly, but Arsenal cut that option off. Here is Lamina. Mosquera. Looking to drive forward. Can't quite find it, but good effort. Goes back to Jose Sarr. Jose Sarr. Oof. Drilled it into the chest of Declan Rice. And Arsenal go again here. That's a foul, surely. Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy here. Mosquera could be in trouble here. He's just put his hands around the throat of Havertz as he went to ground. That can be one or two ways, to be honest. Yeah, poor distribution from Jose Sarr puts us under a lot of pressure. Mosquera does well initially. Quite strong in the tussle with Havertz. Again, I think he's probably shown a little bit of an experience there. Havertz is back on his feet, helped up by Jose Sarr. Will VAR look at it? It is a bit silly. So he's had a bit of a tussle. He drags him down. He does apologise straight away. Yeah, he gets in front of him. Havertz drags him down. Bit of a trips up, puts his hand down. It's on the throat of Havertz. They're talking it out between themselves now. It looks like no booking for Mosquera or Havertz. Cunha warming up. Looks to be coming on. He has come on, and it is Bellegarde going off. So, yeah, Cunha on, Bellegarde off. Looks to be playing in that number 10. I've looked forward to seeing this, to be honest. It's something we haven't really seen much of. But hopefully can bring a bit of a different dynamic. Looks sharp. Here is Gomez, Hwang, sorry. Uses Doc on the right-hand side. Here's Doherty now. Inside to Joao Gomez. Plays a little 1-2 with Cunha. Mosquera. Totti. Looks wide for Aït-Nouri. Finds him. Here's Aït-Nouri to Rodrigo Gomez. Aït-Nouri again. And they do go back to Totti, who goes wide across the back to Mosquera, who looks for a switch to find in Rodrigo Gomez. Ben White does get there first. Aït-Nouri's won it back. Here is Aït-Nouri. Strand Larsen holding it up. Goes no further. Here is Aït-Nouri now, twisting and turning. Does a little Megs. Here's Aït-Nouri inside the Wolves. Does too much. Is that a Wolves free kick? No. I think it probably could have been. I think Arsenal have got a free. No, they haven't. Refs wave play on. Oh, what is going on? Here is Declan Rice approaching the Wolves penalty area. Martinelli's got Zinchenko left. He does use him. Low cross. Follows up. Partey. Doesn't. Should Wolves have had a free kick there? Possibly. I think it's one or two ways. Either Aït-Nouri's done too much, or Wolves get a free kick. That's as simple as it is, really. But yeah, again, another fast attack from Arsenal. Wolves have really got to watch that now. There's a couple of times they've done that. But Arsenal have got a throw in now on the halfway line. They take it quick. Here's Partey. Ben White goes inside to Odegaard, who feeds through. Havertz goes for the shot and it is blocked by Mosquera. Good block there from Mosquera. Follows him the whole way. Does actually end up swapping places with Totti there, so very good defending from Wolves. Here's Odegaard. Another good piece of defending from Totti this time. Wolves can't quite clear it. It has gone to Doc, who does find Hwang out on the right-hand side. Still got a little bit to do. Might use Doherty again here. But he's running around. He's done a bit too much, Hwang, there. I think he could have gone back to Doherty. Here's Arsenal coming again now. Doherty gets across. Wolves can't clear the lines. And Saka brings down Ait-Nouri. I think Ait-Nouri's asked for a little bit there as well. And the referee does produce the first yellow card for Arsenal. And it is for that man there, Bukayo Saka. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Mosquera and Totti in this defence, actually. I think it's probably... Oh, my God. Wolves didn't clear the lines there. Jose Sarr under a little bit of pressure. Wolves just picking up free kicks. Arsenal seem to be flying in. But yes, it's turned into a bit of a scrappy game now, to be honest. Both teams trying to play quite quick. Wolves again win another free kick there inside the centre circle. Cunha takes it quickly. Here's Hwang inside the Arsenal half. Goes wide to Doherty. Back inside to Joao Gomez. Not really got much options, so he does opt to go back to Mosquera, who finds Totti. I mean, it just seems to have dropped into this back line a little bit more now. With Joao Gomez playing just in front of them. Here's Doherty on the right-hand side for Wolves. Goes inside to Joao Gomez. Still looking for an option in front of him. Doesn't find one, so here's Mosquera, who does find Doherty again. Back to Mosquera. Over to Cunha now, who's come a little bit deeper. There's Cunha. Finds Hwang. Inside to Joao Gomez. Wolves just knocking it around nicely in the midfield. Mosquera. Gone wide to Doherty. Probably could have run there. Doesn't. Here's Joao Gomez. Oh, cut out again by Arsenal. Wolves a bit hasty. They do have it back. Ait-Nouri looking for the shot. He finds it. Ooh. That is a great effort, by the way. Ait-Nouri finds a little pocket of space on the edge of the box there. Wolves win it back well. Ait-Nouri just opens up for him. He just fires it wide of the right-hand side of the post. But yeah, very good left-footed effort. He hits it well, actually. Hits it very well. But another shot at least. Yeah, it was unlucky that. Arsenal with a goal kick. Goes long. There is Mosquera. Here's Strand Larsen, holds it up well. Looking to set Hwang free. Hwang trying to run at Zinchenko. Cuts back. Wolves in a little bit of trouble here. Strand Larsen just struggling to get back to his feet a little bit. He does. Wolves continuing to play on here. There's Totti Gomez. Goes back to Jose Sarr. Sarr being closed down again. Does go long this time. Wolves in behind, are they? Oh, unlucky. Strand Larsen, a little flick on there. Probably doesn't get enough on it to feed Hwang through, but Hwang does run in behind anyway. It's cut out by Arsenal, and Arsenal have a throw-in on this near side. 63 minutes played. Wolves still 1-0 down, but definitely looking a bit better this second half. It's very end-to-end again. Both teams looking to play quick attacking football. But I think it's still anyone's game, to be honest. Arsenal have it now with David Raya. Goes wide to Saliba. comes back across to Raya. No press really from Wolves. Hwang pressing now. They go wide to Zinchenko. Rice doesn't keep it in. Wolves have a throw and they take it quickly. Here is Doherty. Goes to Hwang. And Hwang has won a throw in off Zinchenko. Another throw taken quickly. Here is Joao Gomez. Totti, deep inside the Arsenal half. Aït-Nouri on the left. Finds Rodrigo Gomez looking to run. Doesn't, so he does go back to Totti. Still deep inside. Everyone inside the Arsenal half now. Bar Jose Sarr. Mosquera has it. Doherty. Hwang just in this right back position at the moment. Mosquera. Doherty. Inside to Gomez. Joao Gomez out to Lamina, who finds Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri twisting and turning again. Here is Joao Gomez, a little dink. Out by Zinchenko. Here's Mosquera, crosses it over to Rodrigo Gomez. Oh, can't find it there. Unlucky. Rodrigo Gomez with a little bit of that. I think it's actually come off an Arsenal man there. Rodrigo Gomez. So Mosquera's crossed it in. Rodrigo Gomez is all alone on the back post. He tries like a little half bicycle kick. It's a little bit behind him, but he has won a corner, and he's gone over to take it himself, Rodrigo Gomez. So Wolves stacking up the penalty area. Gomez with a delivery in towards the near post, straight back out by Havertz. Bit of a waste of a corner really there from Wolves. Probably could have gone deeper. Here is Doherty with the throw-in for Wolves. Wolves are still staying in that penalty area. I think Doherty's going to try a bit of a longer throw here. He does. Doherty with a long throw, edge of the 6-yard box, out again by Arsenal. Here is Doherty battling. Does get there. Joao Gomez on the right-hand side for Wolves, twisting and turning. Joao Gomez. Jürgen Strand-Larsen tries an overhead kick across goal. Ooh. Out again by Arsenal. Wolves have definitely got the front foot in this last 5 minutes. Here is Joao Gomez again. Lamina goes wide to Totti. Wolves advancing. Totti into Aït-Nouri. Rodrigo Gomez on the left-hand side for Wolves. Takes on Bukayo Saka. Whips it across and it's into the hands of David Raya. It's better from Wolves. Come on, Wanderers. It is a lot better from Wolves this half. I think Gary O'Neill's had a big chat with them at half-time. We look to be a bit more attacking as well since Cunha's come on. So yeah, we've got Arsenal on the rocks a little bit now. 67 minutes played. Still plenty of time for us to get a goal. Arsenal still yet to make a sub as far as I'm aware. But here is Gabriel. Goes back to Raya. Wolves just putting a little bit of pressure on now with Strand-Larsen. Oh, here we go. It's been given away. Here's Cunha. Oh, straight into the hands of David Raya. That was a massive chance for Wolves. Huge mistake there from Saliba, who passes it straight into Cunha. Cunha should have just opened his body there and put that right in the corner. He's had to take it left-footed, so I think he's probably overthought that one a little bit, but it's a comfortable save in the end for David Raya. A lot more comfortable than it should have been. Unlucky, big chance there for Wolves, but again, that pressure, Arsenal don't seem to be liking it at the moment. Mosquera and Havertz having another little tussle. Mosquera just waving him to get up. They're having a little bit of choice words there. It looks like Jurrien Timber is coming on for Zinchenko. It is. So Jurrien Timber looks to be coming in potentially in this left back position. Jose Sarr with the goal kick. Lemina playing a bit of head tennis at the moment inside that midfield. Has found its way out to Saka, who's holding off at Aït-Nouri. It does bring him down for an Arsenal free kick. So Everton have had a red card in their game. Brighton now leading 2-0 through a Matoma and a Welbeck goal. Oh, we're having to switch back. Here's Odegaard, who fires a shot towards Jose Sarr, and it's a good save. I had to cut myself off there. Odegaard was allowed way too much space. Saka just drops it back to him. It's left-footed on the edge of the box towards going in. And Jose Sarr's had to come across his goal. It's a good save. It's taken a little deflection off Joao Gomez, and it has gone out for an Arsenal corner. I'll update you with the rest of the games in a minute, or if someone wants to do that for me in the comments, that would be great. I can focus on this one then. Edge of the box for Timber. It's gone over. Is that another corner? I don't think it is. It is. It's taken the deflection. Yeah, another corner there for Arsenal. So Wolves just sitting back. Everyone's inside the Wolves half now. So Arsenal with a little bit of momentum on their side. Arsenal overloading. They've gone short this time to the near post. Cunha out as far as Odegaard. Finds Declan Rice. Plays a little ball back out to Saka. Saka on the overlap. He's done well. And that is a Wolves goal kick. Aït-Nouri. Brilliant defending. Brilliant defending. Saka, yeah, just uses Timber on the overlap. He takes Rodrigo Gomez out the game. Doesn't get past Aït-Nouri, who manages to kick the ball off him for a Wolves goal kick. He's done very well there, Aït-Nouri, actually. He's got to time that tackle, or it's bringing him down for a penalty. Wolves got to go long with this, surely. Yeah, Jose Sarr does go long towards Strand Larsen, but Gabriel does get there first. Again, Arsenal with a little bit of momentum here. I got Saka on the right-hand side again. Here he is. Trying to find his left foot. Cunha comes out. He plays a little bobbling ball to Aït-Nouri, who manages to get the ball out to Rodrigo Gomez, who's kept it in well. Rodrigo Gomez looking for options. Still being pushed a little bit. And Wolves have won a free kick. Yeah, I think Rodrigo Gomez, it's a big test for him, isn't it? His first game of the Premier League. He's young. He's got big boots to fill with in regards to Neto leaving and going to Chelsea. So, yeah, I think where Neto probably would have run there, Rodrigo Gomez just played it a little bit safe. And he does seem to have just turned back and just to keep himself at bay. Arsenal have it at the back now. Here is Gabriel. Knocks it to Ben White. Finds Partey, who tries to lift it over Lemina, said it doesn't. Rodrigo Gomez runs straight into Gabriel. Lemina tussling again, does bring him down to bring Odegaard down for an Arsenal free kick. They take it quick. Wolves switched off again a little bit here. Here's Havertz, got Saka on the right. Here's Saka trying to find his left foot again. Saka cuts in left foot and it's a goal. You can't let him do that. You can't let him do that. He's been doing it all game. You can't let him shoot like that. Jose Sarr shouldn't be getting beat at his near post either. But he shouldn't have had the time. 2-0. It's a long way back for Wolves now. Great finish, but again, Wolves switch off. I keep saying it, you can't switch off. They take the free kick quickly. Wolves just panic. Havertz just finds too much room, too much space. Again, Aït-Nouri's not getting tight enough to Saka, allows him to come in on his left foot. And he comes in on his left foot, bangs it near post. Jose Sarr, he's. Let me just have a look at this again before I judge him. Yeah, he's wrong-footed him. It's a good height for him. I think he could get there. He's probably not seen it till late, to be honest. But yeah, poor from Wolves. Poor from Wolves. 2-0 Arsenal. Annoying. Podence has just come on as well now. I think he could have possibly come on for Hwang. I'll tell you what, Arsenal look fired up again now. It's a shame because we had a spell for about 5 or 10 minutes where we looked the better team. We were playing some really good football. Yeah, Podence has come on. Don't know who that was for. Let me just have a look. Rodrigo Gomez has come on for. Hwang possibly gone out to the right-hand side. Here is Podence. I like Podence. I just hope he wants to stay now because, I think we will still look for a move for him. But I think he can offer us a little bit of what we're missing with Neto until we get another signing in for him. Aït-Nouri there trying to find Hwang, who can't get it under control. It's Ben White. Does go out for a Wolves throw-in. They take it quickly. Got to really kick on now, Wolves. We really need a goal to soon if we're going to get anything out of this game. That's potentially a handball there. It's got to be, surely. No, ref's not giving it. Linesman's not giving it either. Again, Havertz, nice little battle with Mosquera. And he has won again, Mosquera. He's looking quite strong, Mosquera, actually. Mosquera wants to take it quickly. He doesn't. So he does opt to leave it this time. Trying to bring everyone forward. But yeah, he looks to be doing all right, Mosquera, actually. Ref just telling... I think it's João Gomez over the free kick just to take it back a couple of yards. But free kick now on the right-hand side, just inside the Wolves' half. Ben White and Mosquera are having a bit of a tussle at the back post. Ball does go deep towards Mosquera. It goes over him. Here is Hwang in the corner. Battling with Ben White, who does concede a throw-in. Keeps kicking the ball away, Ben White, so he's got to be careful. Aït-Nouri with a throw-in. Throws it back to Lemina. Here is Lemina. Twisted and turning. He's found... he's found Totti over the top there. But the flag has gone up for offside. It's unlucky. Do need something out of this, though, Wolves, if they can. Yeah. We definitely need something. Harry O'Neill just assessing his options again. 78 minutes played. 2-0 Arsenal. They have looked the better team, Arsenal, but I don't think Wolves have looked down and out of it. I think we just looked to switch off. Arsenal making a change now. Trossard is coming on. Here is David Raya for Arsenal. Goes long. Aït-Nouri heads it back. Is Ben White? No, it's not Ben White. David Raya. There he is again. Oh, Strand Larsen nearly got that one. Big kick from Raya. Odegaard. Here's Havertz. Blocked by Mosquera. Arsenal appealing for a handball. Totti looking to carry it out. He's got no options in front of him. Wolves just need to... We need to switch on a bit in the defensive side of midfield because we're losing it out to the likes of Odegaard, and he's playing a little ball through to Havertz, and he's struggling a little bit. Trossard coming on for Saka, who gets a standing ovation from the Arsenal fans. He's done very well, Saka. He has done very well. But we've allowed him too much room, too much time. And yeah, they make that change. But he has had a very good game. It wouldn't surprise me if he's man of the match. Stu says we've been poor with the ball. I think, yeah, in parts we have. But again, I think Arsenal are they just press you so quickly, and I think we've panicked. You know, that wherever you are, it's straight on you. But yeah, they're just trying to see the game out. Arsenal now doing like silly little fouls. Here's Totti. Inside to Gomez. João Gomez back to Totti. He goes wide to Mosquera. Mosquera to Doherty. Podence battling. Doesn't quite get there, but Wolves do have a throw in just inside the Arsenal half. Doherty on it. Goes back to Mosquera. Mosquera to Totti. Totti's going to have to go back to Sarr here. He's being chased down by Odegaard. Sarr with a big kick forward. Arsenal get there first. Here's Partey in the middle for Arsenal. Ben White. Goes back to Saliba. Comes one more to Gabriel. Here's Strand Larsen. Podence inside to Cunha. That's a foul. That's got to be a card, surely. Cunha fouled there by Thomas Partey, who's got his hands up in the air for some reason like that. But it's definitely a foul. Arsenal with a man down here. Declan Rice just stretching out his calf. He looks to be in quite a bit of discomfort, actually. This could be a problem for Arsenal here. Declan Rice is waving the physio onto him. It looks like he could have pulled a hamstring. Wolves to make 3 subs here. Dawson, Chiquinho and Sarabia. Chiquinho looks to be coming on for Strand Larsen. Sarabia's come on for João Gomez. Yeah, Chiquinho's come on for Strand Larsen. Not the dream debut he'd probably hoped for, Strand Larsen, but he's been in and around it. He's done a little bit of what he can, and I think it's Ait-Nouri coming off. Yeah, it is. Ait-Nouri's coming off for Dawson. So probably push Totti out onto the left-hand side with Dawson and Mosquera in the middle now. Declan Rice is back on his feet, holding his back of his calf. But he's not limping too much. Looks like he is coming off though. Yeah, he is. And is it Gabriel Jesus coming on? Yeah, Gabriel Jesus coming on. So Arsenal really looking to put the game to bed. I think they probably could have used one of their younger ones here, maybe. But yeah, gone for the experienced Gabriel Jesus. Wolves with a free kick. A little bit of argy-bargy on the back post again. Mosquera. Delivered in by Podence. That's a good delivery. David Raya gets there, but he had to do well. Here go Arsenal again with Ben White at right back. They go backwards to Saliba, who finds David Raya again. Wolves just putting a little bit of pressure on Arsenal now. Here's Dawson. Oof. Given away in the middle by Sarabia. Partey. Gabriel. Havertz. Turned by Jesus. Gabriel Jesus just looking in the midfield. Still got it, Jesus. Tries a little bit of trickery and confuses his own man there. Wolves got 3 forward now. David Raya kicks it long. Lamina controls it. Tries to take on Odegaard, but Odegaard's a little bit too clever for him there. Here's Ben White. He's gone wide to Martinelli. Martinelli trying to beat Totti. Doesn't. Sarabia. Just in that midfield position. Ball's gone back to Jose Sarri, who plays it wide to Doc, who finds Sarabia again. Here's Mosquera. Sarabia. Sarabia looks to play a bit more of a central role here. He's played a lovely ball, though. That's a penalty. Oh, he's not giving it. Hwang was in. Hwang was in. I'll be very surprised if that doesn't get looked at. He's had a mix-up there. I don't know. Could he have stayed on his feet? I think there's definitely contact. Jurriën Timber on Hwang there. There is definitely contact, but has he booked Hwang? Or has he booked Gary O'Neill? I think Gary O'Neill's been carded here, maybe. He's adamant it's a foul. I think that was a foul as well, to be honest. But no foul has been given. Yeah, I think that's a foul. I think Wolves should have had a free kick or a penalty there, wherever the contact was. I don't know if it was just outside the box or just inside the box, but I think Wolves could have definitely had a ref. Ref. Mosquera again. He's Gabriel Jesus has just tried to slow play down. He's gone down, and Mosquera has just moved him out of the way via his backside. So he's Jesus has just pushed him to the floor. But yeah, picks himself up a silly yellow card there. Mosquera again, just getting under the skin of the Arsenal players. Again, don't really mind it, but bit of a silly one there. Yeah, Stu saying if Wang stays on his feet, there he's in. I think so as well. I think he's probably opted for a free kick or a penalty there. Could he have stayed on his feet? Well, I don't know. Arsenal have been doing it most of the game, so why not try it? I think that's never a foul, surely. A bit of a mix-up there with Chiquinho and Martinelli. Martinelli's gone down like a sack of spuds and the ref gives it. Yeah, I don't know. That's... No, never. That's never a free kick. Never. Arsenal just looking to waste time now. 89 minutes played. They've won the game. They know they have, but they're just wasting time now. This is what I don't like about football nowadays. You know, it's so... You get laughed at if that was 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a shame because it just ruins the game. But Arsenal with a free kick over by the corner flag. Odegaard whips it in. Totti heads it out. Back out to Odegaard. Again, a little bit of a mix-up. Arsenal come out with it. There's Timber. Odegaard. Trying to find a gap. Trossard looking for a gap as well. Doesn't find one. Comes out to Gabriel. He goes inside to Partey. Back outside to Martinelli. Can Wolves keep it in? No. Mosquera's tried his best there. Good piece of defending again from Mosquera. I've been impressed with him actually. Second half, Mosquera. I think he's been where he needs to be. You know, he's been tight enough to his man. So he's had quite a good second half. Arsenal just taking their time now with this corner. Obviously, there's 5 minutes added time. We are almost a minute into that now, and Arsenal have a corner. Wolves just the one corner today, and that one we wasted, unfortunately. Arsenal have had 8 corners now, so that shows how attacking they've been. But again, does say something about our defending. Trossard with a corner does go up, and it's out by Dawson. Odegaard's under it, but it's smashed out by Cunha. Here's Podence on a run. It doesn't quite get there. Chiquinho looking now on the left-hand side. He's gone toe-to-toe with Jesus. Comes inside. Here's Sarabia. A little bit tricky. Does find a way out though, Sarabia. Here's Totti now. Arsenal just putting their weight around a little bit. Here's Chiquinho on the left-hand side looking for a cross. Does find a ball in towards the back post. It's lofted up and it's Doherty who gets underneath it, but it does go behind for a goal kick. Nice little move again there from Wolves. You know, it wasn't really threatening Arsenal, but Arsenal just trying to really slow the game down and throw the weight around a little bit. But Wolves did well to actually stay on the feet and try and create something there. About 3 minutes left of the game now. Arsenal still 2, Wolves 0. Dawson knocks it down the line to Hwang, who's got the beating of Gabriel. Just can't find his feet. He has found them now, though. Here is Sarabia. Goes back to Doherty. With Sarabia again. Sarabia takes on his man and again takes on another one. Nearly. Does just get a foot to that. Here is Havertz. Out by Mosquera and Arsenal have a throw-in. Yeah. Here's Partey in the middle, I think it is. Taken there by Cunha. Cunha now going down the right-hand side. Got men in the box. Does lift it in towards Sarabia! Oh, it's a great save. Again by David Raya. That's a lovely volley from Sarabia there. He's done all right since he's come on, Sarabia, actually. Cunha does well to nick it back in the midfield there. Sarabia just arrives on the edge. Cunha dinks it towards him. Sarabia, it's a left-footed volley. It's a good save from Raya. I don't think it was tested him probably as much as I thought at first, but corner comes in. It's a better corner. It's bobbling around. It's still there, and it's another corner for Wolves. Gabriel manages to clear his lines there. Wolves again, it's a bit too little too late, but we are putting the pressure on. We are fighting right to the death here. Oh, they're given a goal kick. I think they have. They have. Must have come off a Wolves man. Looked to be a corner to me, but I only saw it at a quick glimpse, to be honest. It's pretty much all over now. I think it's got 2-0 all over it, to be honest. But Wolves are fighting all the way now. It's a good header back into the mixer. Wolves chasing it down all the way. David Raya kicks it long. Very long, actually. It's been flicked on. And Wolves have got to clear up a little bit the back there. Does well, though, Totti. Sarr goes long again. Wolves get in there. Chiquinho rolls his man. Chiquinho on the right-hand side, twisting and turning away from Ben White. Trying to find a little cross. Doing a little bit of trickery. It's gone to the edge of the box. Here is Pedence. Knocks it down for Dawson. Pedence, who fires a shot left-footed. And it goes over the Arsenal goal. And I think that's pretty much it now. It has. The referee's called it there. The full-time whistle has blown. And it is Arsenal 2, Wolves 0. It's unlucky because there was some really positive passages of play there from Wolves. A lot of comments coming in saying there was a lot of corruption there. I think Arsenal have just played the game, to be honest. And I think they've played the referee as well. And the referee's probably been a slightly biased, but he was pretty consistent with the fouls he was giving away. Yeah, shame. But we move on to next Sunday, where we play Chelsea at home. First home game of the season. If you're going, have a good one. Enjoy it. Hopefully, I just want everyone to get behind the team. I think we're going to need it. You know, you can't go away to Arsenal and expect to get anything there. You know, Arsenal, they were the better team. We had a lot more possession in the second half. We had 46% possession to their 54%. Created a few more shots, but not enough really. Arsenal with 18 shots in total, 6 on target. So again, goes to show something about our defending there. I think at the back, actually, we weren't as bad. Really, it was just Saka. He had way too much time on that far side. And I think it was the same a little bit when it came out to Martinelli on this side, but not so much. Yeah, update you with the other scores. I think we'll write that one off, draw a line under it. Everton-Brighton looks to be a hell of a game. They've now had Ashley Young sent off and have scored again, Brighton. So it is 3-0 now to Brighton. It's Simon Adingra with that third goal for them. Newcastle look to be home safe and sound with that one shot on target they had was the Joel Linton goal. Southampton, they must have defended very, very well here, Newcastle. Southampton with 78% possession and still no goal. So, yeah, another good one there. Forest, Bournemouth are now 1-1 through a Semenyo goal 2 minutes ago. 88 minutes played in that game. Chris Wood obviously with the first one for Nottingham Forest. Again, looks to be pretty even on stats. Probably got draw written all over it, that one, unless one team can obviously snatch a winner. And yeah, the game early was Liverpool 2, Ipswich Town 0 at Portman Road. Diogo Jota and Mo Salah scoring there. And then yesterday's game, the first game of the Premier League season, was a late goal for Man United against Fulham, and that came through their new signing, Joshua Zirkzee, who looked very good actually when he came on. But yeah, bit of a super sub there for Ten Hag's men. But yeah, Brighton will actually top the league. So I think today we'll write it off and go again next weekend against Chelsea. Yeah, like Lucky Box said, Cunha's had a massive chance. He has. I think if it's on his right foot, he's definitely scoring. Good performance from Mosquera. I do think Mosquera's had a great game, if I'm honest with you. If you can't look after the ball well enough, you back yourselves into a corner, and we did that, yes. Andrew likes the look of Strand Larson. Yeah, I do. I think he'll be okay. He just needs a goal to get himself off the mark. At the end of the day, they go 2, and we got Soddle. Yeah, it is what it is. It's football at the end of the day. A couple of decisions, again, didn't go our way. But it is what it is. So, yeah, one of them ones. But if you've enjoyed the live, guys, please drop a like. There's 1,160 of you in here now. So drop a like, give us a follow, share everything that we do, subscribe. You know the score, guys. Do what you got to do, and yeah, hopefully there will be some activity this week in the transfer market, and we may even get a look at one of those signings next week if we can get it done. But we'll see. We'll see. Overall, not a bad performance from Wolves. Just Arsenal with a better side. And on to Chelsea. But until next time, guys, I've been Kyle. We've been the Wolf Pack. Thank you very much. Good night.